Morning. Sarah's just running the kids to school. I don't know if it was a good idea or not, but yesterday we bought ourselves an inflatable canoe or kayak. So we thought rather than going out with the kids and trying to sort it all out in one go, we would go out and give it a go today, see how we got on, and then hopefully take the kids on it tomorrow. So I've got to try and find all the life jackets and things. We haven't had them out for years, and well, I'll show you. They're in the garage, but the garage needs sorting out. So I've now got to fight my way through this, as you can see. In fact, there they are, up there. And try and get everything ready for when Sarah gets back from school run. On my list of things to do, tidying that garage has just gone to number one. Right, well I think I've just about found everything. Normally I like to get everything out, make sure everything works, make sure I can pump the thing up, get it all sorted here before we go to where we're going. But Sarah's gone to do the school drop off with this new kayak in the boot of the car. There's oars, paddles, they're in the boot of the car too. They haven't even been put together yet. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to grab the stuff I've got here, put it in the boot, we're going to go straight down there, pull it out of the box and see what happens. Well, that's not going particularly well. We've managed to get it half inflated, but to finish it off you need to use a hand pump. The pump we've got, the attachment on the end, as in here, it doesn't fit. So I'm now off to try and find an attachment that will go on the end of that while Sarah waits at the slipway with the kayak. I'll be honest with you, this is kind of par for the course. This is what normally happens, is Sarah has a great idea. I say, right, fine, if you can get everything set, then I'll come along and do the bits I need to do. She tells me it's all ready to go, we turn up, I end up running around like a lunatic trying to make everything work. And here we are again. Right, hopefully I've got the attachment we need. Heading back there now. It's kind of all or nothing. Time's getting on a little bit. We've got a few hours before we need to start heading back to get the kids. So I think it'll be a quick paddle up and down, cup of coffee. Maybe we'll stop for a bag of chips somewhere if we can find somewhere, and head on home. So yeah, fingers crossed this works. Right, well I'm pleased to say that worked. So boat's now inflated, I've just parked the car and now we're off on our maiden voyage. There we go, maiden voyage over. Probably didn't start out as well as I'd hoped, and I was pretty grumpy going out, I have to say, but I was very hungry in my defence, and if I'm hungry I tend to get very grumpy. So anyway, we stopped, had a bacon and brie baguette, and after that I felt brilliant, and we had a lovely little paddle back in and a float around. So I think we're all ready for the kids tomorrow. We'll give it a go. I did just start to think while we're out there about whether you could get like a rib with an electric outboard on it. So I've had a quick look when I've got back there on Google. It looks like you can. So you can get a little tiny outboard motor, and it connects up to like a leisure battery, and off you go. I think that's a brilliant idea. You could drift up and down the river, having charged your battery on solar power, and it'd be completely free. It'd be brilliant. If you know of anyone that has tried that, I'd be really interested to find out if it's any good or not. Whether it's pretty as straightforward as it sounds, or how long they last. Let me know. It'd be really interesting. I was just thinking again about the electric outboards that I was talking about before, and I think I've mentioned what a great idea it would be if you could have an electric outboard with its battery, and the battery was charging from solar. And it got me thinking again about my house and the fact that I don't have solar panels. Something I'd really love to have, but kind of cost and just working out the best way of doing it, I'm struggling with at the moment. That's more of a long-term project, and something I'm definitely going to do, just now's not really the right time. But there's no excuse why I can't be using solar power to charge stuff around my house. So whether it's the camera, my laptop, my phone, I've been having a bit of a look online, and it looks like there's lots of different options, and there looks like there's some really convenient ones, but every time I look at those there seems to be reviews saying they don't work properly, and you end up going back to the more expensive option. So I think I need to do a bit more research. But if you use anything at home that's really inexpensive and works really well for charging your phone, your laptop, your camera, perhaps you could let me know. Just leave a comment, because I'd love to just get one or two of these. You know, my laptop lives out in the conservatory. In this time of year, it's sunny all the time, and it seems like a bit of a waste because it's always plugged in out there. It's always charging. It would be great to be able to just use the solar power just to charge that up. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit more research, but if you use anything that's really inexpensive and works really well, perhaps you could just let me know. That'd be great. Right, well that's it for today. Everything's packed away, kids are home and in bed, and I'm pretty much finished what I'm doing. So I think a glass of wine before bed, and then tomorrow hopefully we'll get the kids out on the kayak and see how they get on. They're all very excited about it. So if you've enjoyed today's vlog, please like it and share it, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.